I sit here before you today because, like so many competitions we know and love, our very own Mustache Competition has fallen victim to drugs and the cheaters that use drugs for an advantage. For weeks I've heard whispers in the hallways about Jeff Kinney's mustache. People said it's not natural and they think that he's using hair-enhancing products. Well, while skeptical at first, I felt it was my duty to do some investigation. I began by interviewing some of his co-workers.
Peter, what would you say if I told you I had conclusive proof that Jeff Kinney was using stimulants to grow a bigger mustache?
That figures. He was working with us up at Shaw not too long ago. You go out to the bars and you get carded. In Canada, where the drinking age is 18. Not 2 months ago, he was known as the McLovin of PSG. I've seen him grow a beard before. After 3-4 weeks, it just looks like he's got some dirt on his face. There's no way. Now, all of a sudden, it's like he's got a rug pasted on his face. His head has grown 3 sizes. His voice has raised 3 octaves. I don't know. I smell a rat. Something's not right.
So, Sunita, what's your take on the fact that Jeff Kinney might be taking mustache-enhancing supplements in order to win the mustache contest?
Well, to be honest, Ken, I don't think this is the first time this has happened. There have been several incidents in the past where Jeff has done something that might seem a little sketchy and is definitely a performance-enhancing impact. For example, he pushed Janik into the wall out there by the elevator, and you see how small and scrawny Janik is? No way that could happen on its own. Second, he also pushed me into a wall when we were out at LDMI, and he called it a Terry Tate move, but I'm pretty sure that was just really an alternative form for why he was taking those drugs. So I'm not at all surprised that he might be accused of this.
Mauricio, are you aware that allegations are circulating that Jeff Kinney has been taking stimulants in an effort to grow a fuller mustache?
Jeff? No. Are you serious? This is like the first time I've tried to grow a beard. I don't even know how to grow a beard, and I'm sitting here struggling. I've been unlucky at home. Pam doesn't even want to hang out with me, and he's cheating. This is insane. I give up.
Ken Stephan, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Jeff Kinney has been accused of using illegal substances to supplement his mustache. What are your thoughts on this matter?
I just don't believe it. I've known the man to use natural supplements like roller dogs or Jello shots from that place up in Calgary called Cowboys, but never cross the dark and dangerous line to unethical or illegal activities.
Brett, we have an issue in the Chicago office where one of our employees, Jeff Kinney, has been accused of using performance-enhancing stimulants in order to win the mustache contest. What are your thoughts on this issue?
Jeff Kinney? Jeff, isn't he the guy, he's the account director with the Comcast and Eastlink? You know, at CSG, we've only got a couple of values that we live by. Customer focus, innovation, open communications, performance, respect for people, and integrity. And if he's using any kind of enhancements for this mustache contest, his integrity is in question, and his time at CSG is in question. He's not long-term if this is what's truly happening.
But since hearsay is not admissible in the court of law, I thought it unfair to convict Jeff based solely on the words of his co-workers. For this reason, I sought further proof. Over the past couple weeks, we've strategically placed cameras throughout the office to see if, in fact, Jeff was cheating.
Our first footage is from Friday, February 1st. We see Jeff in his office, and he looks around to make sure that no one is looking before reaching for a white bottle. He appears to take a pill from the bottle, set it down, and drink some water to wash it down. Now, at first, we don't know what's in the bottle, so we instruct the camera to pan in. When we do pan in, we see that our worst fears are confirmed. It's HGH, or human growth hormone. Our second footage takes place several days later. This is Tuesday, February 5th. We see Jeff reach for the same bottle, which we've confirmed to be human growth hormone. Frustrated with lack of growth, Jeff has evidently resorted to ingesting multiple pills simultaneously to see if he can accelerate growth in time for the contest, which is only days away. He washes it down with water, and again we see that this is human growth hormone, highly illegal and not allowed under the rules of the Mustache Competition. Our final video footage comes from the men's restroom, where we strategically placed another camera. Here we see Jeff, thinking that he's in the bathroom by himself, come in with something, and he applies some topical cream to his mustache. Now, at this point, we're unsure exactly what this cream is. We think perhaps he's shaving out of frustration, but as we get closer, we see that in fact it is Rogaine, something that's used to stimulate hair growth, typically in the head, but can also be used on the mustache. Jeff gives himself the double thumbs up, thinking he's gotten away with it, but we've captured it all here on video.
Faced with this overwhelming evidence, I have no choice but to strip Jeff Kinney of his title and institute a 1-year ban on any mustache, beard, or mullet growing competition. As part of his penalty, Jeff will conduct 30 hours of community service speaking to youth on the dangers of performance-enhancing drugs. No doubt this is a difficult day for all of us. It's hard to see one of your idols, someone you respect, fall into the hands of drugs. Rest assured, I will do everything in my power to make sure that things like this do not happen again.